This is my iPhone, the device that I've been using to record all of my videos on for the last couple of months. And this is my new camera, the Lumix S5ii, the camera that many other content creators are considering to be the single best camera for content creation. But does that statement actually have any weight to it? Well, because I want to be a special little guy, I'm not just gonna review this camera. I'm going to review this camera while simultaneously filming my entire summer vacation, all on this. But before I continue, I gotta pack because I'm leaving bright and early tomorrow morning. Okay, that was good. That was good.
Could you tell where my head was at when you found me? Peace. Man, I thought I had everything, I was lonely. Now you're my everything, I was lonely. I missed a lot of love with a lot of drugs, then I found you. She liked petty crime, she had green eyes like Mountain Dew. And where she go, I'll never know, her friends bounce to. I guess it's their loss, cause they'll never know what we'll amount to.
Okay. Syncing audio. If I get a cloud, I'm actually going to kill myself. Alright. Now, while I sit here and wait for my traveling companions in the stupidly hot Louisiana heat, I want to kind of explain the point of this video. First and foremost, I want to test the new reputation of the Lumix S5ii as the definitive content creation camera. And that includes testing features like 6K OpenGate, Panasonic's new autofocus structure, the unbelievable amount of IBIS or in-body image stabilization settings that this camera has, along with a post-production color correction and color grading experience. Second, I want to do something that I've tried to do for a long time, but I've never really done successfully, and that is to document and record a vacation that I've gone on like it's a movie. And hopefully, with all of the features that this camera has, it'll help me do that. Now, this isn't just for funsies though, or to collect memories, it's to flex my filmmaking muscle, as I do plan on going to film school at some point in the near future. But if I want to film my vacation, first I kinda have to be on vacation. And on that note, here comes my ride. So I will see you guys in Nashville. You have no idea how hard this shot has been to get. Please leave a like on the video. I am begging you, please. Please leave a like, please.
Dope shit like that, Germ. Oh, hi. Welcome back to kids. Follow your dreams. Yeah. Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies, couple whips and lots of fancy things. The kids they call the Goonies. I see the future, crystal ball, mirror, mirror hanging on the wall. Who the fly white boy of the mall? Got your girlfriend screening all the calls. She bubbling, we fucking and you cuddling. Like baby, where the fuck you been? Don't wanna tell you she in love with him. So we ain't saying nothing. You could probably tell she bluffing, cause she kissed you with the mouth. She gave me head with my concussion. Yeah, she blushing, all red. Wanna rush and go to bed. You interrogate that bitch like you the Fed. So she says she in love with a rock star. Wanna smoke my weed, so she asked me where the tops are.
What's up, tech guy Michael Lights? Yep.
Hey guys. Anyways, alright. So if you didn't catch it already, this video is about the Lumix S5ii, specifically with the kit lens that comes with it, which is a 20 to 60 millimeter f3.5 to 5.6, which in layman's terms is fine. So first and foremost, the biggest and brightest feature about this camera that pretty much nothing else has right now is 6K OpenGate. But what is that? You're saying? But of course you want to know. On most other cameras, when you switch from photo to video mode, the top and bottom of the image get cropped to a 16:9 aspect ratio. The top and bottom pixels on the sensor were essentially deactivated, and for the most part, this has been fine, right up until short form content became relevant. Now, most YouTubers need to make vertical videos in order to reap the rewards of the millions of extra views that short form content provides. Thank you, Andale. Thank you. And when your aspect ratio is locked to 16:9, you need to turn your camera vertically and do 2 different takes, one for YouTube and one for shorts. Or alternatively, you can crop your footage like this and risk having way too much information cut out. But OpenGate fixes that issue, where instead of having a 16:9 aspect ratio, your camera instead uses the whole sensor and you get a 3:2 aspect ratio, like this. Post-production. Thank you. And now with these extra pixels, I can crop into 16:9 while doing my long form content, uncrop, and then recrop to 9:16 to reformat this to a short form in only one take, and it still looks great. It is so much clapping time. Give me some claps. Thank you. All right. Bro? All right, anyways, back to the trip. See ya.
I got this girl and she wants me to duke her. I told her I'll come scoop her around 8, she said. That sounds great, shorty girl's a trooper. No matter what I need her to do, she be like, on his own throne, the boss like King Cooper. On the microphone, he flossed the ring. Average MCs is like a TV blooper. MF Doom, he's like DB Cooper. Out with the moolah, I let her get her outfit just to cool her off. She said niggas ain't about shit. I wonder if she meant it, I doubt it. The way it be in her mouth, she can't live without it. And can't live with this, handle your business. Villainous, stay on a scandalous whole shit list. 1 pack of cookies, please, Mr. Hooper. It's fun smacking rookies, he is the look like a black Wookie when he let his beard grow. Weirdo, brown skinned, always kept his hair low. Rumors has it it's a S-curl accident. Doom was always known to keep the best girls' backs bent. Some say it's the eyes, some say the accent. A lot of guys wonder where their stacks went. I call her thunder thighs with the fatty swoller. Only mess with high rollers, do what daddy told her. Treat her like a daughter, taught her how to bust a nut. And the heat to turn beef to horse meat chalupa. Teach her how to hold it, of course he is the...
So, fun fact, the Wi-Fi is actually completely shot in this place, so I have 0 access to my scripts, so I had to wing it and just pray that I wouldn't miss something. All things considered though, besides the Wi-Fi, this place is genuinely amazing. The view is fantastic, the place of residence is comfy and cozy, though it has been raining unbelievably hard since we got here, and the electricity is a little faulty, so if you see this light flickering, that's why. Anyways, IBIS. IBIS stands for In-Body Image Stabilization, and wow, it is really good on this camera. This whole trip, I've been recording with the E stabilization setting turned on. I've been in a shaky, small car, I've taken an unbelievable amount of handheld shots, and just in general, I've been incredibly shaky this whole trip, and the E stabilization has managed to make it look perfect. Just for reference though, here's a side-by-side with the setting turned on and turned off with the exact same shot. Hey, before we continue, a word from our sponsor, me. Before I continue with the video, first of all, I hope that you're enjoying it. This is my first long-form video that I've made on this channel, and honestly, so far, I'm really proud of it. I'm obviously a pretty tiny little creator, so while I have you here, please don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying it. And hey, maybe even consider subscribing. I don't know. If you really want to support the channel, there's an affiliate link down in the description where you can buy this camera. And if you do buy it, I get a commission, so that's kinda nice. Anyways, back to the video. Check it.
It's yours. Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine.
I sip the Don Pete, watching Gandhi till I'm charged and writing in my book of rhymes. All the words past the margin. The whole of mic I'm throbbing. Mechanical movement, understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. The thief's theme. Play me at night, they won't act right. The fiend of hip hop has got me stuck like a crack pipe. The mind activation, react like I'm facing time like Pappy Mason. With pins I'm embracing, wipe the sweat off my dome, spit the phlegm on the streets. Suede Timbs on my beats makes my cipher complete. Weather cruising in a 6 cab, I'm on Montero Jeep, I can't call it. The beats make me falling asleep, I keep falling, but never falling 6 feet deep. I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Say what?
I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Say what?
I'm out for dead presidents to represent me.
Whose world is this?
scene change, date change, and shirt change. So I got a little bit sick yesterday and I meant to follow that bit up with something else, but honestly I forgot and was a little bit preoccupied with the fact that I wanted to basically throw up my insides. Anyways, Boost IS. Ooh, fun. So while the E stabilization is incredibly impressive, the Boost IS is honestly what takes this camera to the next level. I'm on the roof right now. I'm on the roof. I'm on the second story of a roof, actually. The shot that you're seeing right now is completely handheld, like 100% handheld, but it looks like it was shot on a tripod, and that's insane to me. So if you have a traveling companion or something that doesn't have stupidly shaky hands and can just hold the camera, you do not need a tripod. Or maybe you do. Maybe you do. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go change clothes and then play a clip and then pretend like it's the next day, because this is the last day, so I gotta keep these things going. Okay, I'm gonna come inside now. I'm done. I don't like being on the roof. Why did I think it was a good idea to film on the roof? Alright, so the last thing that I want to talk about with this camera, I'm in the hot tub by the way. I want to talk about the post-production color correction process. So I'm in an environment where the ISO is as high as it can go, and the aperture is as open as it can get. For most cameras, this should be relatively difficult to color correct. So this is what the flat shot looks like. This is what it looks like after the Rec 709 color corrector, and this is what it looks like with a LUT and color correction. This might look really bad in post, and I'm just gonna look silly. That would not be surprising at all. Nathaniel, you can hit the stop button pretty please.
Stop button, the right button?
Oh, actually zoom out a little bit, just like...
Where is it?
It's the giant ass red button on the top. I'm home. Well, that was a good time. Anyways, it's about that point in the video where I'm supposed to give my final thoughts. I'm sorry in advance if I seem a bit tired. I actually picked up COVID at some point during the trip, so, you know, that's been really fun. So I think this goes without saying, as you've seen the rest of the video, but this camera outputs an absolutely gorgeous image. That is to be expected considering it's a full-frame sensor, and it also has 6K 10-bit video output, which again, in layman's terms, is really good. I spent the whole trip filming in Vlog, which if you don't know is essentially just a flattened color profile. It essentially just makes it easier in post-production to make it look pretty. But the coloring experience on this camera has been absolutely amazing. I haven't experienced any banding, though the white balance has been a little bit off and I felt like I've had to tweak it, but honestly I feel like that's to be expected with any camera. Frankly, I don't really blame the camera, I blame that more on myself and just me being an inexperienced videographer. And even still, fixing those issues in post was incredibly easy. Literally just one little slider that I had to bump like a millimeter to the right or left to fix it, and then it was fine. And now let's get to the cons, because I have two of them with this camera that might make it a deal breaker. I have already edited the entire video up until this point at the moment that I'm recording this, so I can confidently say that I've had a whole lot of experience not only using the camera, but editing the footage that comes out of it. The biggest issue that I have with this camera is the autofocus. I found a number of times during the trip that the camera would just kind of lose focus on everything and would just kind of haze out, and I'd have to put my hand in front of it like this and then remove it. I don't know if that's an issue with my settings. I might be stupid. If it is an issue with my settings, I am begging you, please tell me in the comments. But still, that was incredibly annoying. It didn't happen too much, and it only really happened when there wasn't anything specific to lock onto. Like if I was just taking a video of the broad mountains, but I could just click the touchpad and it would eventually focus on wherever I had selected. Other than that, for vlogging, this camera is very big and very heavy. If you plan on taking it places, I would not use this camera to go places and to vlog things, unless you're okay with the fact that this camera is just really big. Other than that though, besides the size and the autofocus, I genuinely really do like this camera. I can't fairly compare it to any other camera that I've used in my own hands, as the only other camera that I've owned has been the Canon M200, which is about a sixth of the price of this camera. But honestly, besides those tiny little kinks, my user experience has been nothing but happy. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. Again, as I mentioned earlier, there's an affiliate link down in the description if you'd like to buy this camera. I do get a commission if you buy that, so it supports the channel if you do that. And if you do it, I appreciate it. Anyways, that's been the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Check it.